Such an unpleasant way to go. I have to wonder how the group will fare without their leader. It can be difficult working with someone you've been involved with, but I think Mark and Kate may be finding a way and learning some new things about each other.
I don't think I learned any of
that.
that.
Mr. Dumet's lovely animatronics? I think they're rather clever. Some of them look very realistic. I wonder where he sources the parts.
I don't, really.
It would only be fair at this stage to offer up a little hint to even the odds.
That would be great.
What do you think?
Yes, that would be nice.
Let's take some inspiration from the works of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Apparently,
Sherlock
our
Holmes.
friend Herman Mudgett
Sherlock
was so
Holmes.
enamored with Sherlock Holmes that he borrowed his surname.
It was from Sherlock Holmes.
Here. He has a brain of the first order. He sits motionless, like a spider, in the center of its web. But that web has 1,000 radiations, and he knows well every quiver of each of them. I hope that helps. You'd better get back to things. Best of luck.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I'm so frustrated.
Oh man.
I'm so
You're
frustrated.
frustrated.
You have no idea.
Why are you frustrated?
Because
Really?
I did everything right. Like, Charlie didn't have to go, and I believe the game is just messing things up.
Wait, you think so? Wait,
I
'cause
100% saved Charlie.
You think so?
I'm
okay.
The thing I had to do, I was doing it, and then and then it pulled back, and the comment from Mark was that I didn't do it. But I'm like, no, I said it
Really?
out loud in words to the camera and to the mic, so that it wasn't me going crazy. Like because that was the premonition I got, right? Is that was the door, it was the flame.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, that was, and so I thought he had to cut off his arm to survive the thing. But then we were in a place where I could have turned off the fire, and I was doing that. But for some reason, Mark stepped back, and then said, "No, he would want us to like push that lever." I'm like, "No, you literally we saw the video of you pulling the lever. Like, why did this fail?"
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So the whole time, so I had no idea you were witnessing anything or were a part of that scene at all. I was by myself as Charlie.
Oh, you were Charlie?
And I was Charlie.
I thought you were Aaron.
I was by myself.
Dude, my screen told me you were Aaron.
No, my screen. That's interesting. No. I was Charlie the whole time.
Oh my god.
And I was, it cut me off, and I knew because I found something.
No.
I found a clue that was very long, but it was really juicy and had a lot of interesting stuff. And I was just trying to rush through it as much as possible, but I didn't get to the end. So I was reading, and then it triggered, like, the plot advanced. It triggered, and then all of the stuff with the fire happened.
Yeah.
But the thing that I was frustrated with was I didn't get any prompts, no quick times, nothing.
Man.
I was completely
helpless and just like
powerless.
Wow.
Like there was nothing. I couldn't do anything to help my fate at all. And I was like, did I like, was I reading too long? Because like, was I lingering in that one room too long? Is it because am I being punished because I didn't move on to the next room? Because there were so many other places that I was supposed to explore, so I was like, maybe there was an item that I would have found that would have saved me.
You're saying all this,
you know? And I'm like, yeah. And so I was like, there was nothing, no input I could have given during that whole scene, and then he just burned, and I was like, what did I do wrong?
I had to go through a massive puzzle, and I was rushing through the puzzle because I was afraid that I wouldn't get all the puzzle pieces because you would cut me off. So then I got anxious about it all. I actually figured it out, and then I get access to the thing to turn off the fire, and I was like, I did everything right for once. I did the heartbeat right. I did so many. Oh, that was on the other scene. But it's
my god.
Yeah, and it's like I don't. This is a scenario where it's like I wish I could roll back because, God, it gets frustrating, right? Because it's like it's not the experience I'm playing, like, and I don't know if it's something that what did I do wrong there, like, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, you'd only be able to know what I'm talking about when you see it, but.
Right. I don't know
It
what
is
you're talking
extra,
about.
and now you're saying like it's more frustrating that one of the players was effectively helpless, unless you might
Right.
have, like, if you were given more time because I got stuck on my puzzle, you'd get more clues for your puzzle, but you got penalized
Yeah.
because I did mine quick, you know. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh man, it's a weird dynamic here.
It's weird. Yeah.
I will say, like, I'm going to piggyback on some of that though, where I started getting the sensation where the characters switching the perspectives. I felt like I was going down this path of it might be intentional because of the maze idea going on with you
Yeah.
getting lost in this place and your perspectives
Right.
change, and so like I think
Yeah.
it's like a meta way of you being disrupted all the time. Like,
That makes
you know, your
sense.
characters
Yeah.
change, so you don't know what the other player saw, but you know, like,
Yeah.
so something like that might be going on to kind of accelerate the tension and the stress that I'm feeling whenever I enter a
Yeah.
scene, and I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how any of this is going to go because I feel like I don't have all the
Sure.
context.
Sure.
Oh,
Oh.
jeez. I am extremely frustrated with that one though because I was so proud of myself.
Yeah. It sounds like I'd be frustrated too
Oh
if you did
man.
everything else right, and then for whatever reason, the game, like, I don't know
Right.
if it bugged out or there was just one more thing you were supposed to do.
Or like
I
there's a
don't know.
sync thing, like something's trying to sync us, and I always see this. It feels like a glitch to me, man. Like my screen does this flicker thing, where I'm like, it's just the way that it cuts through some of the these quick time events. I feel like something's glitching somewhere, and
Huh.
yeah,
That's disappointing.
kind of disappointing.
Okay.
Yeah, and the lead up, like were you at all Aaron in this? You were Aaron at some point, yes?
I was Aaron at some point because there was a part where I think you were controlling Jamie,
Okay,
and
so
you
that
were
was
telling
okay.
you were telling Aaron to hide in the cupboard, or Jamie was telling Aaron to hide in the cupboard. I assumed, and don't, of course,
I
don't say
won't.
anything. I assumed you saw something
Ah,
that made you
was
say,
good.
"No, Aaron, go into the cupboard." And I was like, "I'm just gonna trust what Jamie tells me,"
that was
because I
what
was
I
given
was
the
afraid
option.
of.
You were afraid that I wasn't gonna listen to you, or that I was
It's
gonna
the
listen
fun.
to you.
I will have to say, as much as I can complain about the meta of this game, there are dynamics in play right now that
Okay.
are unique to every other game, and I do
Interesting.
think they got it right because it does give that there is a level of constant uncertainty of what you're doing. You're second guessing every single decision you're making
Yeah.
because you don't know if it's gonna, like the one that happened with the flame. At one point, I was like, was I not supposed to do it? But it's like you're always, so even that scene with Jamie and Aaron, because I knew something, so I did it.
You knew something.
But I was like, or should I have given? Because if Hark is controlling Aaron, do I give Hark a chance to actually run? Like, because then your quick
Interesting.
time events might actually save you, or maybe you get an opportunity
Interesting.
to like flatten
Yeah.
the situation. I'm trying to be discreet, right? But it's like, so
Yeah.
part of me was like, or does he get in the cupboard and now I've screwed him? But like, do I have a choice here? Like, I don't really like it. So
Interesting.
yeah, it's cool.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'm very intrigued and excited to see your end of the thing.
I feel like you're
Yeah,
our
'cause
Saeed this game. Like you're playing Aaron more often, and you're getting context that I don't get.
Yeah.
You know, because they're
Yeah.
keeping it on you. I wonder if that's intentional.
They are, yeah. That's interesting. Because even with Aaron, I was kind of cut off, and so there definitely were things that
Wow.
I purposely didn't investigate. There were a couple of things with Aaron that I purposely waited because I was sketched out by them. I was like, I don't know if I want to do that yet, and so
We're
you
readying it.
cut me off before I got to the sketched out parts.
Oh my gosh.
But I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing. That might not be a bad thing, or maybe because I
dynamic.
didn't do the right, or maybe because I wasn't brave enough, I didn't end up finding something that I could have found to help me later. So I don't know. Like it's just a lot of risk versus reward kind of thing in this game, which I do love about it. But yeah, so that part was really interesting because I knew you were controlling Jamie, and I guess that was being a little bit meta. So I was just trusting whatever you told me I was just going to do because I had the chance to run, and I was like, no, she told me to go to the cupboard, I'm just going to do it.
That's the
Because
thing.
she probably knows something I don't.
Oh my god, that's so good. There's
then,
yeah, there's. I don't think it's happened to me yet. Yeah, because then you got Charlie. So there was, unless there was,
Yeah.
if I had taken longer, then maybe you might have had. Yeah, we don't know. We don't know. There's like
I don't know.
even a lead up to that scene. It involved like a code at some point, but like in a scene
Okay.
prior to that, when you were Aaron, when I was Jamie, because you talked about like I didn't explore certain things. There was a room I was like, that is really dark, and I was like, I do not want to do this.
I want to go in there.
And I went in there, and there was a safe in there, and then there was a passcode
Oh.
that said, "Don't leave your code, lying around, and so I was like, oh, it's for the safe.
So it's somewhere,
but it wasn't
yeah.
for the safe, and it was a 4-digit number. So in my head, I was like, oh, like what did I get wrong here, right? So then the scene kept playing out, and then I ended up in the scene where I had to use a passcode to get to the fire off switch. And I was like, oh my god, I don't remember the number because I didn't write it down. And maybe that passcode wasn't for the safe, but it was for the store. I'm not going to say how the rest of that played out. It wasn't it wasn't exactly that didn't really matter. It was something else, and I figured that out. And that's why it was the compound of like,
Interesting.
This really felt like a win for us, But
that was a bummer. With I know that Charlie was your least favorite, but I really liked him a lot, and it was sad to see him go. But I am still rooting for
what a sad way to go.
Mark and Aaron. And speaking of Aaron again, Aaron just has some really interesting scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, again, without spoiling anything, I made a pretty huge discovery, like kind of game-changing twist.
Oh boy.
That I don't think you witnessed because it was just me and Aaron. And so, yeah, I'm curious if you end up finding anything about this, or it just completely does not get into your radar because, you kind of have to play the game again as Aaron to get that context. But I was like, oh, snap. Like, I did not see that coming. So, I'm not going to say that anything
Interesting.
else. It's very interesting.
Oh.
This is fun, though, that you know a little bit and I know a little bit, and we're kind of teasing each other. She's like, oh, yeah, Hark, I know some things. Like, oh, well, Shay, I know some things.
Oh, man. And then we only find out when it's too late.
And we have not until too late.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, any other premonitions on your side? Like, I'm trying to remember if I got any premonitions in this section.
I feel like I did see a premonition with Aaron that you may have just saved me from. I feel like, I don't know for sure, but I feel like by me going into the cupboard, it may have saved me from that. So I don't know.
Okay.
Then again, Aaron is still locked in that room as far as we know. So who knows? Maybe I'm not exactly safe.
Oh boy. Yeah, okay. And I got a premonition for Charlie that I don't think is never going to happen at this point.
It's never going to happen. Yeah, probably not.
But I think it could have happened if you got out. So I think it might be one of these scenarios where had you figured out a way out before I got there, I think there was I had the premonition of what would happen because I went through the room where that scene could have happened, but you couldn't have gotten there unless you got out of that room.
Yeah.
And then something might have nailed you. Yeah. So I think this game might be creating like, I mean, they did just say the whole web thing, and like there might be a compound. This one might be more deadly than the rest of the games. I might be getting that feeling here, where like the game is intentionally making it a web of always potential death. Like that could happen along the way. Like I don't know. It's just like a gut feeling. It's too early to kind of maybe are we halfway through the game? I don't even know. But I'd like to know like what the death condition count is on this game, because I feel like there's way more opportunities for us to just end up in a scenario that we can't reverse from, or we can fail in. Right? We can fail in and then die anyways. I don't feel like I had that feeling with the other games as often as this one. Yeah.
Since you mentioned web, so the hint that we got from the curator just now about how he's like a spider, that's like, what was your interpretation of that?
I was sort of like waved it away. I was like, yeah, no, we kind of get that. It's a puppet master. I mean, he knows everything. He has all these eyes, so I got because the cameras, and that his web is like his the electronics, like him closing doors, changing walls, doing whatever, like just kind of. He's the master of that domain, of that house, and the house is like his web that he catches people in. So I took it more metaphorically, definitely not explicit. But holy crap, as I was talking, I'm sort of remembering the third game. And it's messing me up a little bit. Because weren't the aliens like kind of spider? They were vampire-y, but...
They were vampire. They're more like bats.
Yeah, they're more like bats. Okay, they didn't have like multiple eyes and stuff. Okay, so no.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to think, because like he said he asked for a hint. So like, how does that information help?
I didn't think it helped us. Yeah.
I kind of think it does, because before he was talking about the spider, he did verify that that Holmes actually does come from Sherlock Holmes.
Yes,
You know, because he was inspired by the character Sherlock Holmes from Conan. Like, as soon as he said Conan Doyle, I was like, oh yeah, Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah,
And then how he knows like the old world or whatever. And so I was wondering if it's like, is the hint that, you know, he sort of is still like old fashioned, like stuck in the old ways, or is the hint that because he knows his web so well, because he knows the house so well, maybe we could use that to our advantage.
Oh.
Because he thinks he knows the house really well, but if we
tamper with it or something like
that. If we tamper with it or something, you know what I'm saying? So we no longer...
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to think about anything that could have helped us with
I
it.
see what you're saying.
So I'm, you know, so...
Yeah.
And yeah, it's either that or either the thing with Sherlock Holmes. Because I'm assuming, again, I said he looked like Watson.
Yeah.
So maybe he took Sherlock Holmes's name, but then Watson's like look.
Yes. Yeah.
And sort of combine those two, and then
that's awesome.
Moriarty, like insanity, like personnel or whatever.
Yeah.
Insanity or whatever. Cleverness. I was very like intrigued by. I'm still like thinking on what is the motive here. Like, is the explanation just, you know, there's the devil is inside this person, he's just pure evil? Is it that black and white, or is there more to this than that? Because I'm reading a lot of the letters and a lot of the clues, and again, I feel like you both of us have missed a lot and haven't read a lot.
Yeah.
And I thought I was going to get a big, again, it's a shame because the one that I was reading was really, really juicy, and I knew the last page was probably going to be like a big reveal, but I didn't get to the last page, unfortunately, because I was burned before I got to that point.
So painful.
So I'm like, I feel like I missed out on a key element of the plot. So anyway, but that's okay. Well, that's what I'll find out when we replay.
Yeah, this, I mean, God, this would be one of those, if I was playing alone, I'd definitely try to see if there was a rewind. I don't think I've ever checked to see if we could rewind in a gameplay.
I don't
for
think
this game.
so.
You have to kind of commit. Yeah. It's a bit unfortunate. I get why they would do it. I mean, it's the replayability of it all, but at the same time, man, this would be the time I'd definitely strongly consider using it just to see.
Right.
You know,
when it's not. Yeah, I get it.
It doesn't
like
feel like it's my fault, man. And whereas me, it's like the player, and it's like
exactly
make a player
and
feel
I
like
feel. Yeah, if it's because of technical difficulties and not because you made the wrong choice or because you missed a quick time legitimately, you know, I like for example the whole mismatched icons like that. You're right, that wouldn't have been fair. So, but anyway, yeah, I'm curious.
Which strangely enough, those mismatched icons now, like my arrow keys do work now. So I don't know what happened in the prologue, but I can use my items by going to the arrow. So that, however that got fixed, moving on.
However that.
Yeah.
All right.
But.
Okay.
It is what it is. One less character to push through. Yep.
Right.
Here was I was actually thinking like this is gonna be the worst game we done. Like this is gonna be the one where like almost everyone gets. We're not gonna make it to the end. You know.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, we might actually get everybody. You know how all these clues are lining up.
Yeah.
So hopeful.
I'm with you there. Like, unfortunately, I feel like if there's ever going to be a game where everyone dies, this is probably the one where everyone's just going to die.
Okay, so we're on the same wavelength.
You know, it is. Yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, just accept it for what it is. But we're gonna try our best to at least have one or two survive. We'll see.
It's like
I'm not holding my breath.
Yeah, if it's like the Moriarty, Moriarty insanity, but like Sherlock Holmes, like if he's like he's always a step ahead. You know, he's always. Yeah. And we're getting that with some of these things, right? You do it this is going to happen. If you go this way, then I'm just going to close this wall. And he always, and that's a very kind of, it's like a reverse. It's like an anti-Sherlock Holmes, you know? Where he's always going to be that step ahead. How do you nail this guy? Like, how do you get him, you know? So.
Well, one thing about this that I am, I wouldn't say disappointed, but it's obviously sick the way they do it in Saw. But in Saw, there is at least that premise that you have a choice to pick your fate, and so far there didn't really seem like there was a choice per se. And the other thing about the Saw is like they hear the recording and they're like, let's play a game. and the Jigsaw, who is like the antagonist in the Saw, he has an explanation as to why they're there. They're like, you know, and the torturous tests that he puts them through
It's a character.
is actually designed towards the reason that they're aware. It's
right.
more like, you know, you were a junkie your whole life, or you cheated on your husband or something like that, like or you lie or something, and the punishment is like tailored, or I shouldn't say the punishment, the test is tailored towards that. And so that's the part of the thing that I think is interesting, at least about the MO, the MO of Jigsaw. Here, it's just, I don't really get any of that. And so I'm a little bit disappointed. I know that they're not trying to copy Saw exactly, because that wouldn't, you know, that would be a little, like, unoriginal. But, I don't know, the actual, like, traps and tests don't nearly land as well as they do with the Saw movies, which I can't help but like compare it to.
Right.
So that's one thing I have to say.
They're just traps. Like everything is a trap for the
traps.
sake of being traps, and people are like flies stuck in this trap. And, And yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. It's a little bit more. Jigsaw at least has an explanation beyond "I'm just evil," because in his eyes, without getting too much into spoiler territory, he doesn't consider himself to be like evil incarnate, you know, and just doing it because he wants to twirl his mustaches. He's actually like feels like he's doing a service to humanity, and validating it by X, Y, and Z, whereas this guy's like, you know, bury me at the bottom of the ground, and I'll still always come back and torment you, and it's. Yeah, more black and white than that. But anyway.
Yeah, and even if this was inherited and it's a copycat, which I getting some evidence to, but it's still. But why? Why did you remake this house, the murder house? Why did you? Yeah. No, I get it. I mean, maybe those pieces will still drop. I feel like there's another layer of something going on, but again, if you don't find all the pieces, you can't stitch that together. And so there's something going on with the house, like some will. And the mom, I got some context from the mom thing, but then I'm like, I can't connect all these pieces together though. Yeah, that's okay. Whew. Well, that's another phase. Let's see how we do.
Oh my gosh. We already lost our fearless leader. Oh, Charlie, may he rest in peace.
What the fuck?
I have no idea what you three did before this. Zero clue.
What if it's Aaron? No way.
Damn it.
It's another trap.
It's the only way out of here. So we're going to find out.
I'm curious if Aaron could have died by this point, or if really Charlie was the very first death that could have happened. I'm curious. I have no idea which one Shay is. Or Shay could be Aaron. That would be an interesting twist.
Is this a good idea?
If Shay was Aaron for once.
I don't see any other options.
I wasn't paying attention. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, the bathrooms. Okay. Shay's mark, I think.
Where the hell are we?
The bathroom. We're in the spa. Oh, maybe this is the spa. Maybe? The spa that I don't think Shay is aware of yet. Because he didn't read what I read as Charlie. Is this the spa? I think this is the spa. Spa. Da, 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 da. gonna check these stalls, make sure that we don't have any like coins. I want to make sure I have enough coin. The coins haven't been a thing. I'm wondering if like we're gonna get to the point where we're spending coins and the curator is gonna be like, I need 500. There it is, the spa. Yep.
This is Laura at reception.
What the hell?
The Columbus Spa is now open for guests. We treat each and every one of our guests like a real work of art.
Son of a bitch. He's watching us.
Jeez. Oh my. Who is this? Is that a mannequin? Who is this? Jesse Clark, site foreman?
Keep looking around.
Is this his... What the...
Jesus!
What happened? So dark. Was there anything else that I missed in J.C. Clark's? I guess not. Am I missing
Must be
something?
something useful around here.
Oh. Is this... Did he go this way? I can't go this way? Okay. I'm not sure where... Kate's looking up, so is that where Shay went? Is that where Mark went? Okay. Gotcha. Okay, I was getting all turned around. Turned around, every now and then I get a little bit lonely. Oh my. Turned
This way?
around, every now and then I get a little bit lonely. What's up there? You see something up there? Turn around, Mark eyes. Every now and... I'm not sure if Shay's looking at a clue or not. I don't know if I should interrupt anything. I don't... It doesn't look like he's looking at anything, but I could be wrong. Oh, he is looking at something. I want to see. Oh. Okay, he's reading still. Alright,
I'm
I'm just
standing
gonna...
around.
We're not... Jamie, we're looking at important information. At least give us... If we're gonna die like Charlie, at least give us a chance to read. Finish reading things before we die. Turn around... Oh, here we go. Oh, see, now I don't get to read anything. To all staff from Dr. Pulley, April 19th, 1934. Boiler room ceiling collapse. Dear all, please note that due to ingress of water from the laundry room, the ceiling through to the boiler room had collapsed, causing significant damage to plant machinery and water supply. In the circumstances, we have taken the difficult decision to close the spa with immediate effect until a repair can be made, which may be some months. Never happened. Memorandum, Columbus Spa, structural repairs $350,000, boiler repair $150,000, decorate $80,000. We can't afford this. So they're like, no, we're not. We're just going to close it up. 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 Okay. What are you looking at, Kate?
There must be something useful around here.
I'm looking, sweetheart. We're looking. Okay, where did Shay go? Where are you going? Where do we go from here? Oh, this way. No, keep going, keep going, keep going. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Poor Shay has to wait his turn.
This way?
Can all visitors for the couple's treatments please gather by the lobby doors in reception?
Is Shay making his way over here? Yeah, I think he is. Is Shay Kate? I thought Shay was oh.
See that?
The lobby side?
Where do you think that leads?
Worth a try.
I'll see if I can get this open. You guys keep looking for another way out.
Oh boy. Ooh, this one's locked. So many locked doors.
Can all visitors for the
Alright,
couple's treatments
I'm
please
tired of
gather by the
waiting
lobby
for
doors in reception?
Shay, so I'm just gonna go.
Mark, give me a hand. I think we can bust through this thing.
Three, two, one, go! Go again. Ready? Three, two, one, go!
Oh no! Kate's by herself now.
What happened?
We'll get back to you. Stay there.
Just hurry!
Oh no.
What? This wasn't in the script.
Oh, the person who's announcing the spa? Is he telling her to be like, welcome to your death, employees? You will be turning into a work of... Oh, you know how they said everybody here is treated like a work of art? You know how, like, the mannequins is essentially people? Mannequins are like a work of art, representation of a person. So that's... can't just be a coincidence. I think that was purposeful. Huh. Anything down here? Oh, did he find a coin? Yeah, maybe he found a coin. Do we each have our own set of coins? I guess we do. Or he found something else that he put into his inventory that I couldn't. Oh my. Oh, that's the door that we were from. Great. Thank you, Holmes. Not going in there yet. Shay, you can wait, but I want to do other things here. Oh my goodness. Another foreman? Frank Holtman. Project engineer. Another coin. Nice. I'm getting a lot. I'm in the money. Didn't help Charlie. Let's spend it, rent it, keep Charlie from burning alone. I've got some money. Didn't help Charlie. Okay. Sorry, Shay. Sorry that I'm making you wait, but I'm just trying to get... All right. Here we go. Of course. He knows this place like the back of his thumb. I actually know what the back of my thumb really looks like. I'm not really sure where that came from.
Obviously.
Oh! That's terrifying. Oh my gosh. If this is actually like a haunted house experience, stuff like that. See, the cool thing is stuff like that can be done in like an experience like this, and I would just be terrified. Absolutely terrified. Did I just lose Shay? Okay, I was like, did I just lose Mark? Oh my goodness.
No point just standing around.
Doggone it, Shay. More. I'm getting a lot of more. Are we getting a lot of coins? 23. That's just
There's
one.
gotta be a way through.
Not seeing it. Not seeing it. Oh, here we go. idea how close we are to Kate.
There must be a way out.
Oh, great. I can't see. I can't see.
There must be something useful around here.
That's like the 8th time you said that, Jamie. Alright, I can't squeeze until Shay's done squeezing. Alright, let's go. Oh boy. Okay. Okay.
Huh.
Huh. Huh, that's right. Alright. There's a hole there. Oh, you have to squeeze that way. You gotta shimmy that way. You have to crawl? Oh. Got it. Oh my.
What the fuck? What is this? Is it some sort of message?
He's trying to scare us.
Tell us something.
What's this? I'm gonna press it. Oh! Oh! Oh, that? No. No, no. Oh, no, 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 no. This is locked, isn't it? I'm gonna get the key. Because I care more about Mark than... I volunteer as tribute. I volunteer as tribute. Ryan Hart. 8. Ryan Hart. I guess they didn't have a choice. Like it was either they couldn't get out of it. Only one of them could get out of it. I can't pick up the key. Or did I totally miss the key? Oh, he got the key. Oh, Shay already got the key, that's why. This place. More coins. Nice. Nah. Nice. I'm wondering how many we need. Oof. Great. Ooh.
Mark, here. Let's move the desk. Hello?
Nice shot of Mark's Heiny. Very
Jamie?
cute Heiny.
Here.
Kate,
We're okay.
Wow, Kate just hung
We're
out
okay.
like a
Thank
boss.
God. We found a key. Let's get out of here.
Can't be that simple. Yeah, we know you're following us.
Hear that?
This way.
$181. That's Charlie, right? Charlie? Yeah, I think it's Charlie. Aaron. Shay is Aaron. Oh, interesting. So who am I controlling then? This is a switch. Shay is Aaron. I don't know who I am then.
Get away from me!
This is like Mr. X from Resident Evil 2. He's going all Terminator on her. Oh no. This is where he wants you to go, girl. Aaron, you're in danger, girl. Oh, great. Shay is Aaron now. Oh boy. We have to go. For once, I'm not the one trapped in rooms. That's just Erin's thing. She's always trapped in a room. Great, she might die. I have to do a puzzle now. It's up to me now.
Kate!
Okay. It's like up to us to get her out.
Kate!
We have to choose Aaron or Kate.
Get me out of here! Hurry up! It's another trap!
I know who I'm choosing. Sorry.
They're both locked.
Shit.
How do we... I don't know how we would save them both,
What was
though.
that?
There's a switch. One is sticking the oxygen out.
I can't. I I can't breathe.
This is
These
bad.
windows are welded in place. He fucking wants us to watch. Wait, look. Regulator switch.
Will that give them air?
No, not both of them. It's sucking out all the air.
How do we save both of them, though?
He's gonna die.
What?
There's something!
He wants to choose, doesn't he? Oh my god.
Yeah.
If we
How
don't
do you
something,
choose? They
of
both
them will
are
die,
dating
Mark.
them. They both are dating them. They're both dating us. So,
It doesn't
what is she
matter
gonna...
who you save. He's going to kill us all anyway.
I can't watch you die, Aaron.
Just do it. Right now, do it.
It's interesting because there has to be a way to
have
save
to
all
choose.
5 people.
Now!
Oh no, that's not what I wanted.
Sorry.
That's not what I wanted.
Thank God.
I can't breathe.
I'm sorry, Aaron. I'm so sorry.
Aaron, no!
I accidentally...
She's gone. She's
So just to
fucking
explain,
gone.
I got the names mixed up. That was on me.
Oh my
That was
God.
my mistake. I was picking... I wanted to... I thought by picking Aaron, I was saving Aaron.
Thank you.
But it was like, whoever you picked is the one you killed. And I was like, no, it's too late. I already picked... I was trying to save Aaron.
None of this is on us.
I wasn't trying to
This
save...
is all due
I was
to-
trying to save Aaron. I wanted to save both. But
We
I...
need a plan.
Yeah, that was my mistake.
Forget his games, traps, all that bullshit. Think about the killers we've covered. There's always a weakness.
You suggesting we invite him to tea and psychoanalyze?
I'm suggesting we use our heads.
It's Charlie. That's what she wrote. It's Charlie. It must mean something, right?
Yeah, I know
She's
what
saying
that means,
Charlie's
though.
involved in all this.
This does make things interesting,
How?
though.
He did get us out
I know what
here.
it
He
means.
insisted on it.
What are you talking about? That's crazy.
We can make guesses all day, but if we die here, it won't matter. I'm not playing detective. I just want to survive.
Playing detective is how we survive. We play his games, we'll lose. We need to outthink him.
He's trying to pick us off one at a time. We need to stick together.
Hang on. He could be listening to us right now.
Where should we go?
Back to the ferry.
It left, remember?
It's on a line. Maybe we could reel it in.
Maybe isn't good enough.
The lighthouse. Maybe we can signal for help. There's police boats patrolling the lakes, right?
All the way out here?
Lighthouses are meant to be seen for miles.
Are you shooting any of this? No one is gonna believe it without proof.
You want me to record him trying to kill us?
And the bodies? For the cops.
Yeah, I thought by... I heard what they said.
The walls are moving
I heard
again.
that they said that whoever they pick
Okay,
is
hang
going
on. We need to
to
stay
kill
close.
them. But for some reason, my hand
Hey!
was like,
Hang
whoever I
on!
pick is going to save them. So I was trying to pick Aaron to save Aaron, not to kill Aaron. So everybody's getting separated. Yeah. Now, does Kate have to make a choice?
Wait, no, no, no!
Jeez. So yeah, I'm sorry everyone. That was my fault. That was totally my fault. Completely. Ugh, I'm so mad at myself.
Fuck.